No, I prefer to pray for somebody, and in fact, I was going to ask you if you wouldn't mind if you'd now join me in saying just a few words to whoever it is that lies out there in the great behind.
Answer my prayer.
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 Answer my prayer first.
Answer my prayer.
I don't know what you've got to pray about, Russell. Probably some girly.
Answer my prayer.
Dear Lord,
Answer my prayer.
look down on your servant Jimbo.
Answer my prayer.
I know I do.
Answer my prayer.
And ask him, please, to
Answer my prayer.
stop sowing hatred in the minds of the ignorant.
Answer my prayer.
And if he won't stop sowing hatred in the minds of the ignorant,
Answer my prayer.
then strike him down, Lord.
Answer my prayer.
Strike him down.
Answer my prayer.
This is my prayer.
Answer my prayer.
Answer my prayer.
Answer my prayer.
I'm talking to you, Jimbo.
Answer my prayer.
Answer my prayer.
Answer my prayer.
You're the one for me, Jimbo.
Answer my prayer.
Do you like me like this?
Answer my prayer.
Come and get me, Jimbo.
Answer my prayer.
I thank you. How kind, thank you. This is a lot more comfortable now. Smart but casual. My costume designer told me this was symbolic. He didn't tell me what of. You all right, Russell?
Fine, thank
You
you.
bearing up?
Oh, yes.
Look at all this mess I've made here.
Sure.
You being a Virgo would want to clear that up, I expect. No trouble. Russell gets a lot of empathy from the audience. I can feel all the empathy going towards Russell now as we speak, sort of whoosh towards Russell. Can you feel it?
Can, yes.
Whoosh. Empathy being a bit like thrush in that respect. I think. If there's any going, Russell gets it. You got any mousse on your hair this evening, Russell? No. Hard to tell. Sometimes he wears... Yesterday he put some mousse on. A great big mound the size of a hedgehog. It's been ages putting on, and I can't tell the difference. With or without. I've been on the phone to Joan. Don't look at me with those accusing eyes. Yes, I've been on the phone to Joan this evening, and she's very happy. She just popped into a private clinic, in fact, in Los Angeles, to have leatherette intestines installed. Apparently that's the latest thing now in Hollywood. Anyone who's anybody does have leatherette intestines. But they don't all have them with the Louis Vuitton motif throughout. Which is what Joan is plumped for. From gullet to exit. But she asked me if I'd mentioned to you one of her money-making ventures on the side. And I'm talking now about the Joan Collins School of Acting for stage, screen, and airport terminal. Now, what I'd like to read you here, this is vintage Dynasty script. And there are two parts. Normally, I read the part of Alexis Carrington myself, because I do bear an uncanny and unnatural resemblance to her. As I'm sure you'll agree, at the back. Can you hear me at the back? They're receiving me at the rear, Russell.
That's nice. That's good.
But the part of Blake Carrington, I've got a feeling in my water this evening that there's really only one person in this entire auditorium who could do justice to such a plum roll. And it's you, David. Could I trouble you? Could we have some encouragement for David? You'll have to come with me. You Just stand on my left, because I'm left-handed.
Yeah, just working it out.
Are you?
Yeah, just working it out.
All right. You ready now?
Yeah.
What do you do with yourself? Please, they're making up jokes by themselves.
In what?
What, do you work?
Yes.
What do you do?
Civil service.
Oh. No, I don't think we applaud the civil service, do we? There must be a coach party in Russell. Somewhere south of the river, I expect. No, I'm not talking about you, David. No, don't get touchy. So what's your particular role within the civil service?
Police.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And have you got a truncheon in your pocket this evening?
Well, maybe.
A joke there, I think. So have you done any acting before?
Yes.
Have you? What have you been in?
The nativity play at school.
What part were you?
Joseph.
Lovely. No, I can see it now. Now you mention it. The resemblance is uncanny and unnatural. Well, you're going to be Blake Carrington here, all right? So the head of the dynasty household, so it's quite a meaty part for you. I'm going to enter from over here, David. If you'll pardon the expression. And could I interrupt you? Could you be doing something? Could you be doing a bit of housework? A bit of hoovering? Sorry?
He'll get the maid to do it.
Yes, but for that, just so... Oh, Lord. But on this particular day, the maid has gone off to a wedding because her sister's getting married. And he rang up the agency and said, can you send another maid? And they said, get lost. So there you are, all right, doing the hoovering yourself. Could we see you? That's very thorough. Wouldn't want that thing pointed in my direction, would you? Carry on, David, I'll be right back. You can stop now. It looks like you're giving the butler hand relief or something. Good morning, Blake. I trust you slept well.
Yes, thank you, like a log. I woke up in the fireplace. I saw you on the telly last night.
Yes, I think you might be overacting slightly, David. But it's very encouraging, good start. And you see, I've given you it's a weak joke, really. Not a good joke at all, that's why I've given it to you. But it's, I slept like a log, I woke up in the fireplace. So I want you to see if you can extract a bigger laugh on that line. So we'll go from the top again, back to your hoovering. Or you can do either hand, can't you? That's remarkable. Good morning, Blake. I trust you slept well.
Yes, thank you, like a log. I woke up in the fireplace.
There we have it, David. That's your applause there. It's yours to take home with you.
I saw you on the telly last night.
Yes, I'll sleep anywhere when I'm drunk.
Has the milkman...
Could you wait for my laugh to finish, please? Oh, yes.
Has the milkman come yet?
No, but he's breathing heavily.
By God, Alexis, when I was a milkman, I left an empty behind. Oh.
I think you misread that line, would you?
No, sorry.
You missed out a vital word, didn't you? Have another crack at that line.
By God, Alexis, when I was a milkman, I never left an empty behind.
Otherwise, we don't get the full extent of the double entendre. That word never is vital to that sentence.